Today's episode of the Escape Pod will explore the heartbreaking story of Amber Hagerman, whose abduction sparked a nationwide movement to protect children. 8 minutes was all it took to make Amber's name a household name in the United States.
If ever your life could be a true crime podcast episode, then this podcast is for you. We're about to embark on a roller coaster of emotions, insights, survival, and stories about escape. So buckle up and let the journey begin.
Welcome back to the Escape Pod, everybody. Yes. Podcast about escaping all the things. Today we're escaping child abductions. I'm Charity.
I'm KB.
Hi.
Hi.
Long time no see.
Yeah. Long time.
It's been like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
We're like on a mission today, getting some in the
stuff
hopper
done.
because I'm peacing out for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So what are you escaping?
Well, I'm escaping the reason I'm peacing out is my mental health.
Yeah.
I've never been in a worse mental health state, and I've endured some things in life, and including, the shooting of my husband and like all these things. And nope, it's the weight of trying to protect this place, something that is so powerful and completely saving and changing the lives of so many people. And everybody seems to want to attack it. And that weight has gotten to me in really significant ways.
Yeah.
So my mental health is trash. It's trash, and my self-talk is trash, and I know I'm not a failure, but I feel like a failure, and just like it's just never ending, and I have to step away.
Yeah.
I have to step away for a while. So that's what I'm escaping.
I get that.
Yeah.
Well,
how about you?
Have you seen the show Marvelous Miss Maisel?
Yes.
I'm escaping looking like Susie.
Can you do a Susie impression?
No.
Oh, come
But
on.
I can't. It's been too long since
Okay.
It's been too long since I've seen the show. Otherwise, yes, I probably could, and I would thoroughly enjoy. Give me a cigarette, maybe, but yeah, she's super funny. I'll give her that. But I can see myself in this screen here, and everything about what I'm seeing is I'm just going, really.
You want to wear my
who do I
jacket?
look like?
Really
No,
get
it's
into it? Okay.
Maybe I'll just put my scarf on my shoulders and it's the hat.
It's the hat.
Anyway, there, now I can look like a grandma. So that just made it worse. Anyway, I just did not have enough time this morning. I should have woken up earlier. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was like, oh yeah, last night I'm like, I should take a shower. And I was like, no, it's cold. So I don't want to go to bed with wet hair. And I didn't want to, just being a lazy girl. And so I was like, I'll just do it in the morning.
The hats are for.
And I completely, I know.
Lazy girl.
Lazy. So this morning I woke up and I was like, shit, I should have woken up earlier. I didn't give myself enough time, with all the things that I normally have to do. I do not have time to take a shower and dry my hair. And then, because after I dry my hair, it's like this, because I have natural curl in my hair. And so either I have to let it air dry, which this time of year sucks because it's too cold.
It's cold, yeah.
But when I dry it, it's huge.
Yeah.
And I have to then curl it, which thing.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Have you ever seen me after just
No.
blow drying my hair?
You've told me. I think yours is probably even worse than mine, but yeah. Yeah, it's like a
Tim will walk in the bathroom and he just cracks up. It's great.
Yep. So you get it. Anyway, so I was like, oh, I'll just put this little cute hat on. I felt cute.
Donald, I don't know. Clown. It's huge. Yeah. The hats are great.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Are you ready to re-enter the workforce or find a career that actually fits? Or maybe you're an employer, tired of noisy platforms that miss the mark? Try Focus, a smarter hiring tool that helps you cut through the noise and focus on what matters. Visit focus.work today. That's FOQUS.WORK.
I'm really curious about this one, the Amber
Are you?
Alert.
You've never heard this story?
I've never heard this story, so I'm curious about it.
You know the Amber Alert, right?
Of course
Obviously.
I know the Amber
Okay.
Alert.
Do you know what it stands for?
No, tell me.
Okay. America's Missing, broadcast emergency response. But they made it fit the letters of Amber's name. Okay. So this happened in 1996. So my daughter was one.
Yeah.
At least I wasn't one. Daughter was one. So January 13th, to be specific, a sunny afternoon in Arlington, Texas. This day would not just change the lives of this family, but an entire nation's approach to child abduction. So 9-year-old Amber Hagerman, she's riding her pink bicycle in an abandoned Winn-Dixie parking lot with her 5-year-old brother, Ricky. And they'd gotten permission from their mom to ride bikes at their grandparents' house just around the block, she said. But like kids do, ventured a little bit further because there was a loading ramp, which is super fun to ride down, right? I see them. My neighbors across the street have a really stupid driveway, and the kids from the neighborhood will like, whoop, you know, and then I'm on a hill, so you go from this driveway straight down this street, so it's just like one giant ramp. So I get it, but at some point, you know, Ricky, he wasn't comfortable with this situation because it was kind of big sister going, yeah, let's do this, it's gonna be fine, and little brother's like, I don't know, maybe, you know, I gotta go. So he decides to go back, and so he gets back. She says she'll be right after him. She's just going to go down one more time. And then he arrives back at Grandpa's house, and Grandpa says, like, where's Sissy? And he's like, I don't know. I don't know where she is. Like, he looked back and he didn't see her. So Grandpa Jimmy hightails it to the Winn-Dixie parking lot, and only Amber's pink bike is there.
Oh.
No Amber. So there was a witness, a man named Jim Kevill. Hi. Just move on your own, please. Okay.
That's weird.
Wasn't that weird? The ghost doesn't like my story. Hey, I get it. Okay. So he'd seen it happen. This man, evidently in a black pickup truck, he had just like jumped out, plucked her off her bike, right off her frickin' bike as she screamed and kicked. He threw her into the vehicle. He sped away. Kevill called 911, but it was too late, and the truck disappeared into the vast Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex, and that was it. So here's something most people don't know about Amber's story. The reason her face became so recognizable across America was because of her mother's desire to build a better life for her 2 children. So her mother had been struggling in the crisis of poverty. This is why I really love this story, because this is what we do here at the One Heart campus, help people rebuild their lives and, you know, jump that benefits cliff. So she's struggling. She's trying to rebuild her life for her and her 2 kids after separating from their father at the end of 95. So she's working towards her GED. She's trying to transition from welfare to work. And I mean, this is a struggle so many millions of American families know all too well. But WFAA, the local ABC affiliate in Dallas, they had come up with this like documentary idea. So they've been filming a documentary about the transition. It was actually called From Welfare to Work. And Donna was one of the stars of the, subjects of the documentary. So she had agreed to let cameras into their lives, thinking, okay, yeah, I want people to see this because we need help as a community and, you know, building bridges to help people get out of this. So for weeks, the crew had been in their home. They filmed Amber. They filmed Ricky. They filmed Amber like playing with her Barbies, showing off her perfect attendance certificates from school, celebrating her birthday, you know, just being a 9-year-old little girl, right? And the documentary was finished, but coincidentally, it was supposed to air the week she was abducted. So instead, those hours of footage became something else entirely. Right. They released them, and it was a window into Amber's life that made her real to so many millions of Americans who were seeing this. And that's how they heard about the abduction and why she just kind of became this household name. She wasn't just a missing child. Like, they could see her. She was the little girl who loved I Love Lucy, the little girl who was so proud of her perfect attendance. And she was like this little mommy to her baby brother. So 4 days after Amber disappeared, a man is walking his dog near this apartment complex, and he finds her body in a creek bed. She'd had her throat cut. Autopsy revealed she'd been sexually assaulted. So the news devastated not just Donna and her family, but this people all over the country, you know, who had hope. Like, it's 4 days, right? Yeah. There's hope still at that point in time in a lot of cases. But Donna Whitson, her mom, she didn't have the luxury of collapsing into grief. She had Ricky, she had bills to pay, and so almost immediately she just went straight into action. So 10 days after Amber's body was found, a woman named Diana Simone, she was a massage therapist and mother from Dallas, who had been following the case, she calls this radio station with an idea. She says, look, if we can send out emergency alerts for weather or for civil defense issues, why can't we do the same thing when a child is kidnapped? Idea caught, spread like wildfire. So Donna latches onto this and throws herself into this advocacy work. So she and Amber's father, along with family friend Bruce Siebert, founded an organization called People Against Sex Offenders, PASO. They collected signatures, like thousands of them, demanding tougher laws on these types of people. June 1996, Donna testifies before U.S. Congress advocating for a national sex offender registry. She did that.
Good.
Congressman Martin Frost helped draft the Amber Hagerman Child Protection Act. In that October, President Bill Clinton signed it into law, creating the National Sex Offender Registry. We use this all the time here.
See, and I had no idea that the stuff was that new.
That new. I know.
Because I'm thinking, yeah.
No, pedophiles running all over the place. And they still are, but now you can go look online and see where they live in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
By October.
It's scary.
It is scary. They're all over the place, like little cockroaches. Dallas-Fort Worth area radio stations had developed the first Amber Alert plan in coordination with local law enforcement. And by 98, the system had rescued its first child, a 2-month-old baby named Rayleigh Bradbury, kidnapped by her babysitter. Someone had heard the alert. They saw the car. They called it in. 34 minutes later, they got that baby back to her parents. So, and here's the part of Donna's story that does not often get told enough. It's this like cruel irony that follows this horrific tragedy. So all of this is super horrific. We're grateful for the Amber Alert and the sex offender registry and these things. But this is like, when I learned about this, this is really the plight of so many people on our One Heart campus and what they go through. So after Amber's murder, donations are pouring in from across the country. She could live large on those donations. You know, they were moved by this mother's story, by the footage that they saw of Amber. But Donna, like, you know, I think they were just impressed with her turning grief into advocacy and doing all these things. So they sent a lot of money to ease the burden. But she was thinking of Ricky's education. So she did what any responsible parent would do. She placed the donations in a trust fund for Ricky. Oh. She didn't use any of them.
Yeah.
It was his future, college maybe.
That's a good mom.
Yes, for the opportunities his sister was never going to have the chance to have. Yeah. And then the Texas Welfare Office cut all her benefits.
Oh.
So the money is now in a trust that she can't touch. And Texas says, well, that's your asset, lady. You no longer qualify for welfare. Later days.
Wow.
Yeah. And what's crazy is I couldn't find this in the sources, but I had heard this a long time ago. She was actually volunteering in a welfare office as part of all this, you know, worked welfare thing. And so the same welfare office cuts her off of benefits.
Wow.
She just had her child abducted. She's doing all this advocacy. She's working multiple jobs to support her family and try to protect, you know, other children and all these things. And they cut her assistance so she could no longer keep food on the table and a roof over her head. So yay, state of Texas. Good job. So the very system she was transitioning away from, like, clobbered her at her most vulnerable moment. And think about that for a moment. Like, mother loses a child. The nation's mourning with her. People send what they can to help. And bureaucracy says, good, you got this now. You're on your own. So over the following years, Donna, later Donna Norris, when she remarried, she never stopped the advocacy work. She gave speeches across the country about child safety whenever she could afford to take the time off from cleaning houses, which was her job. Her new husband, Randy, he was an oiled rigger by trade. He'd write her speeches. He never met Amber, but he would move audiences to tears with his words coming through her mouth. And in 2003, President George W. Bush signed the PROTECT Act, which established Amber Alerts nationwide. That was just 2003.
That's crazy.
It seems, and I remember, like, it's kind of weird. Like, it seems like they've always been there, but I do remember them coming online at the same time. I couldn't tell you what year, but for knowing that. And she was there for the signing, which had to be a really bittersweet moment. Proud, though, you know. Yeah. And the alerts evolved with technology. Radio broadcasts became TV crawls, became emergency text to cell phones, became Facebook notifications. And then in 2012, the wireless emergency alerts program began sending Amber Alerts directly to mobile devices. And you know that sound, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. As of today, the Amber Alert has helped recover over 1,200 children.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's been implemented in all 50 states and DC, Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands. It's been adopted by 45 countries worldwide. So Amber's case, though, tragically remains unsolved.
Really?
So please, genetic genealogy, find something and go find that shitbag. Nearly 3 decades later, the Arlington PD have received over 8,000 tips, but they have never found her killer. And they still, to this day, receive leads like every month. They've never classified it as a cold case, though, because they have never gone like 180 days without receiving new information. So Donna continues to hope for justice for her daughter at a 2021 press conference marking the 25th anniversary of Amber's abduction. She makes a direct plea for her daughter's killer, like, please turn yourself in. Please give Amber justice. And maybe Amber already has a different kind of justice when you think about it. Not the courtroom kind, not yet, but a legacy that has saved all these other children, you know?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So every time you get an alert on your phone, even if it scares the shit out of you and it's annoying, just remember it's named after a real little girl.
Yeah.
She loved Barbies and Burger King. You know, proud of school, loved school. She was just trying to be a good daughter to her mom, who's trying to build a better life for them. And, you know, it just, again, resonated because that's what people here on our campus are doing every day. So Donna Norris once said, sometimes I want to curl up and die. I can't put into words how hard that is.
Yeah.
But I'm not giving up. Amber was a fighter, so I'll be a fighter. We don't want any more dead babies. So, and because she fought, and because she refused to let her daughter's death be meaningless, hundreds of children have been sent home to their families, and hundreds of parents have been spared the grief that she experienced. So that's Donna's gift to this world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how the Amber Alert came to be and how the welfare system fucks people over every single day.
The system,
and that hasn't changed.
Screw people over.
That has not changed. Yeah.
Well,
Sorry, it's worse than screw people over, KB. Yeah. So that's that on that.
Are you looking for an early morning boost or that midday pick-me-up? Check out the Homebrew Coffee Shop, a coffee shop with a cause on the One Heart campus. At Homebrew, you'll find hope for a home in every cup. It's home to delicious coffee, sweet treats, breakfast, and lunch items. It's a great place to meet friends or host small group meetings. Homebrew is located at 201 Kansas City Street in Rapid City. Open Monday through Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. We'll see you there.
Give me a hooray, lady.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just so.
What are
I'm
you
glad
escaping to?
have
Do you have
known
anything
that.
happy?
Yeah, always. I think that. I don't know. We're just, you know, I'm thankful for my little family and our simple little. I'm gonna cry. I just feel.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. But no, I'm thankful for the simple little life that we have. So I'm just escaping to home over the weekend and every night really, but yeah. Just chilling. Like Izzy and I have been reading little books together and listening to her. I love listening to kids read.
I know.
Isn't that like, and it doesn't matter what it is, but, yeah, because even Anna sometimes, and the girls have been practicing together. Anna plays the guitar and they sing songs. It's so cool.
Alec and Sierra used to do that with
Yeah.
the violin and cello.
Yeah, I love
One
it.
time I went grocery shopping and I came in and I heard a fantastic rendition of Eleanor Rigby coming from Alec's bedroom. And I was like, and I walked in and they don't have sheet music. They're just like jamming. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
He was like 10.
Yeah.
So she would have been 16. I'm like, go kids.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's just,
Yeah.
it's, you know, and they're my kids. So it's like, of course I'm biased, but like even the other night they came in to our room and they were just sitting there on the floor singing. And even Brent, who never cries. I mean, he cried when my dad died, but other than that, it's like that was the first time I ever saw him cry, and probably the last time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and we were sitting there and they were singing, and he even started. It is precious, and it's like I don't know how long this is gonna last. I hope forever. I hope they sing together forever.
No, but you have created a stable, loving, supportive household for these beautiful girls.
Oh, thanks.
And that's, I mean, I know you guys probably get sick of me tying this to one heart all the time, but this is who's paying for this. So suck it
It's
up.
important.
But
that's why we do what we do.
That's what, I had a guest in my office just a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if I told you about that, but and she just came in to tell me how grateful she was. She has her 4 children. She has hope. She's going to school. She's getting, like, her life is so different now than it was even 6 months ago, 8 months ago. And just to have someone take time out of their day when they're working harder than they've ever worked before, single mom, 4 kids, to rebuild their life and to come in and express that gratitude, like,
Well, it's not lost on her.
it's
Which is
powerful.
yeah.
And I just wish the people in this community would understand that. One Heart is not, we should all want this.
Yeah.
And so what if you don't like me? Can't help you there.
Well, it's not about you. It's
but
about
they
the
do,
people.
It's like,
Yeah.
Charity looked at me mean, or she's intimidated me, or whatever, these batshit people. And so let's just trash One Heart.
No,
Like, this is mature. Yeah.
people are not mature.
No.
But well, what are you escaping to?
Belize.
Oh.
We booked our Belize trip, and just on a, like, fucking gotta do it.
Yeah.
Just book it. And we didn't have a whole lot of time because of my husband's college.
Yeah.
Like, he's working on his master's right now. And so we took a week that he had. And so we're leaving. So we've gone part of January for Belize. And I'm so excited. So between,
I'm excited
like,
for
most
you.
of December not being here.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I love this place. But also it's heavy and I need a break. And my mental health sucks. And I don't have anything left to give. So I've got
What do I say?
Recharge. If I don't team it, I have nothing to give. Was it something like
You
that?
cannot run
Yeah,
if you
we're-
cannot rest.
Okay, that also. And then, so.
Yeah. Well, good.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you. That'll be awesome. Someday maybe I'll get to take those kind of vacations. Brent's a terrible traveler. We went to Nashville once, and it's just like
Feels fun.
It is fun, but it's not restful necessarily. So, but we had a great time. Anyway, Belize is going to be amazing. So good.
This, I know I told you this offline, but this is, like, legit, like, this is my headspace. So I'm watching this video of this resort, and we haven't been to this one before.
Yeah.
And it's actually just, like, minutes away from a friend's house, because some of our friends live there now.
Oh, okay.
And they didn't recommend it or anything, but I looked into it and I was just like, I just want to go live here. Let's just go live here. And I'm watching this video and I could hear the birds in the video and I just start crying. I'm like, oh my God, I need sunshine and birds. I need, like, life. Right now it's winter and it sucks.
Yeah,
There's
it
no
does
life
suck.
outside.
There is
It's
no
just
light either.
mud and dirty roads and mud in my car and, like,
Oh yeah. I can't.
hate it.
Try living on gravel roads. You can't keep your heart clean.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't.
So,
Yeah.
but no,
So Belize, I can't wait.
it'll be amazing.
Yeah.
So,
And, and this time just, like, it's like an all-inclusive,
yeah.
and just pamper us, please. That's all.
Well, they will.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in.
Are you surfing?
Thanks for tuning in. Oh, gosh, that reminds me. There's this guy on, I don't know. I'm always like, hey, Google, good morning. In my kitchen, I have a Google.
Yeah.
And it tells me a stupid, like, joke.
I haven't had my Google Home tell me jokes. It does that?
Mine tells me jokes. I don't know why. I must have set it up somewhere. Anyway, and then she gives me different
Hey,
news.
Google, tell me a joke. Let's hear this. Hey, Google, tell me a joke. Oh, it's not talking because I have it on mute.
Oh.
Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make everything up.
Oh,
Like my mother-in-law.
because they make everything up.
Just like my mother-in-law. Hey,
These are the kind of jokes that I get. We don't
Oh,
have
I
our head.
can't
We
hear.
can't hear.
Okay.
I don't know what you just pushed. Is it
I
still
don't know.
going?
It might still be going.
Hold on.
Okay, ready?
That was the do-do-do-do. Nope, beep. Nope. Nope. Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, that one's good.
No. It's this one.
It's yellow? Okay. All right.
Is it still going?
Like my mother-in-law. Okay, that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
God help us. See, toys.
Toys.
Bright lights. Look at the colorful buttons. Just push them all.
So.
You know you've had enough, one.
I've had enough.
I've had enough.
All
Can you
right.
tell people how they can find us?
Yeah. You guys can find us all over the place. We are on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you name it, TikTok. And you can go to theescapepod.live and find us there too. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to learn more about Charity and myself, if you want to become a patron
Yes.
and support One Heart, because that's ultimately why we're doing what we're doing every day. As you guys know, because we talk about it often. So get on there, check us out, leave us reviews, send us emails.
Can I tell you two stories?
Yeah.
I was just thinking we're doing our end of year appeal, and so I was helping Carrie with this letter, and so we put two stories into our letter, and one of them, I won't go into details here, but like, here's what you need to know. So think about street level, visible homeless addiction, like finally being convinced by a caring person in the community to go to treatment, coming out of treatment, and like, what options do I have? This guy came to One Heart. He was here for a couple of years, completely rebuilt his life. You weren't at our soiree, right?
No,
Okay, so he spoke.
I was sick.
You should have seen him. So it was a Halloween soiree. He came in dressed as John Wick,
Okay.
3-piece freaking suit, just like the bomb.
Yeah.
He looked so high class and told his story about like where you would never look at this man and think he was on the streets, raging drunk, addict, whatever.
Yeah.
Not at all. And that's because of this place. And then the other one we put in there was single mom, just had her fourth baby right before coming to One Heart. So she's been here about 10 months or so. Severe domestic violence, severe domestic abuse. And is like, you know what? This isn't going to be the life for me and my kids. And having to like start from scratch,
Yeah.
like rebuilding, and where
That takes courage.
it takes a tremendous amount of courage. And can you imagine being on your own with 4 kids? I mean, trying to shuffle 2 with activities with a healthy partner.
Yep.
Like the things I see these people accomplish here, despite their circumstances, it is awe-inspiring. It is jaw-dropping. It is just so powerful. And so that's the kind of work that we do here, and we need your help. I mean,
Yeah, we do.
become a patron. Like seriously.
Or if you just want to donate to One
$10.
Heart,
Yeah, you can do that too. Hey, oneheartrc.org, please, baby. Let's do it.
drop it.
Yeah. So we're just hoping to offer like something in return. Like people like true crime, we're giving it to you.
Yeah.
Win-win.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway,
Well, support us, support One Heart. And until next time.
stay resilient.
Yeah, stay resilient. Keep laughing.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.